People often think hiding emotions makes them strong. From childhood, many are taught the same lesson. Don't show weakness. Keep your problems private. Stay emotionally strong. Never let people know what hurts you. At first, this may sound smart. But over time, this habit slowly changes the way people live, communicate, and connect with others. Many people become experts at pretending. They smile while feeling stressed. They laugh while feeling empty. They say, "I'm okay," while mentally exhausted. And eventually, they become so used to hiding emotions that they stop expressing themselves honestly. This is one of the biggest emotional problems in modern life. People are constantly connected online, but emotionally disconnected in real life. Conversations stay shallow, relationships become performative, and many people secretly feel alone even when surrounded by others. The reason is simple. Real connection cannot exist without emotional honesty. If nobody truly knows what you feel, then nobody truly knows you. A person can spend years around friends, family, co-workers, or partners while still feeling emotionally invisible. Not because others don't care, but because they never opened the door emotionally. Most people think vulnerability is dangerous. They fear judgment. They fear rejection. They fear looking weak. So instead of expressing emotions honestly, they hide everything behind simple automatic answers. How are you? I'm fine. What's wrong? Nothing. But inside, there may be stress, confusion, fear, loneliness, pressure, or emotional exhaustion. The problem is that constantly hiding emotions creates pressure inside the mind. Human beings are not designed to carry every emotion alone forever. The brain naturally wants expression. It wants connection. It wants understanding. That's why people often feel relief after finally talking honestly about something they kept hidden for a long time. Expression removes emotional weight. Suppression stores emotional weight. And over time, that hidden pressure affects confidence, focus, communication, relationships, and mental clarity. Many people feel mentally tired not because life is physically hard, but because emotionally they are carrying too much silently. Pretending takes energy. Pretending you're fine. Pretending something didn't hurt. Pretending you don't care. Pretending everything is under control. That emotional performance becomes exhausting. And ironically, the more people hide themselves, the more disconnected they feel from others. Because people only know the mask, not the real person underneath. This is why emotional honesty is powerful. Not because you should tell everyone every detail of your life, but because being emotionally real creates trust. Think about conversations that actually feel meaningful. Usually, they are not the most perfect conversations. They are the most honest ones. Someone admits fear, someone shares pressure, someone speaks openly instead of pretending. And suddenly, the conversation feels human. People trust authenticity more than perfection. A perfect image often creates emotional distance. Honesty creates emotional connection. This is why many people feel naturally comfortable around emotionally genuine individuals. Those people don't constantly act. They don't pretend to have everything figured out. They allow themselves to sound human. And that honesty gives others permission to relax too. One honest sentence can completely change the emotional depth of a conversation. Instead of saying, "I'm fine," someone says, "Honestly, I've been overwhelmed lately." That single sentence creates emotional reality. Because now the conversation is real instead of automatic. Most people secretly want deeper human connection. But many are waiting for someone else to open up first. Nobody wants to risk vulnerability. Yet vulnerability is often the beginning of trust. Not blind emotional oversharing. Not emotional dumping. Just honest communication. There's a difference. Emotionally intelligent people know how to express feelings clearly without losing control of themselves. Instead of exploding emotionally or staying silent forever, they communicate directly. One simple method is using two statements: I feel, I need. These two sentences are powerful because they remove confusion. For example, I feel stressed right now. I need some support. Or, I feel emotionally tired. I need a little space to think. This style of communication is calm, direct, and emotionally mature. Most arguments happen because people hide emotions until frustration finally explodes. But when emotions are expressed early and honestly, relationships become healthier. Another important idea is learning to go one layer deeper in conversations. Most social interactions stay on the surface. What's up? Nothing much. How's life? Good. These conversations happen every day, but they rarely create emotional connection. Sometimes all it takes is one deeper question. What's been on your mind lately? What's stressing you out recently? What's something you've been struggling with? Questions like these create emotional depth. And emotional depth is what people remember. Many people can talk for years without truly knowing each other because the conversation never moves beyond the surface. Real connection starts when people stop performing and start communicating honestly. At the same time, emotional openness also improves self-awareness. Many people hide emotions so often that they lose connection with their own feelings. They feel pressure but cannot explain it. They feel empty but don't know why. They feel frustrated but keep ignoring it.